I want everybody to sit back, open your minds up. Tonight, I want to share you guys. This whole week was phenomenal. We started off Miss Kaz on Sunday, Saturday night leadership, the King's Sunday. Miss Ismail did a phenomenal job. You saw the weekend review. Everybody saw the weekend review. If you're not, go back to the channel. This is leadership. Mr. Lewis, Julian Lewis, did a phenomenal job on Tuesday. Mr. Williams on Wednesday. On Thursday, my friend Jordan Allen just knocked it out of the park. And I want you guys to understand the 31 years that we put together. Thank you, just Jamar Sharp. 31 years. Now think about what we've done in 31 years. Think about what we've done. Let's say again, 31 years. But yet and still, ACN has so much more for all of you. I want to start off tonight and let you guys know I'm working on the series for next month. I can't tell you about it, but it's going to be a bad man. And I got the inspiration from years of in this industry. If you guys really follow what I give you and some of the leadership I give you, it will take you, TJ, to the top. You know, I just can't express enough. I have so much love for all of you that I want you guys to experience it. So much, Miss Belinda Batiste. So much, Mr. Corey. There's so much. Did you guys enjoy Jordan Allen? If you can't, put in the chat if you guys enjoyed him on Thursday. We later on, let me tell you the story of this. We later on went out and had cigars, had sushi, talked about stuff I can't talk about. Yes, thank you, Sensational. And then we had Miss Angela Solomon on Friday and came back for happy hour. I mean, ladies, I don't care did you guys get a lot out of that? Do you realize that she's just like you are? Mr. Bree Clemens put an amazing week. This week was such a phenomenal week. If I could really get you guys to go forth. I'm so proud of the Carters. They got the new IBO. They're over there having at a restaurant tonight. We've got a lot of new IBOs came in. Mr. Jamar Sharp, I did a call with him. I'm doing a lot of 3-ways this week. I'm available next week. Do a lot of 3-ways with people. Miss Mary Perez got her husband and another IBO under him. I mean, things are starting to take off, but you guys got to understand, you could have it all. You could have this lifestyle. I kid you not. Miss Caroline Baker, I see the picture of you in Miss 3.0. She's a phenomenal lady. We're going to hear a lot about her in the future. Tonight, I want to play a short video because this is leadership. It's not for everybody. If you notice on Saturday night, even though last night we had about 72 people on last night, I texted about 30 people to hear Miss Orange, Miss Solomon. I never text people about leadership because to me, leadership is only for those who want to become a COC member and SVPs. I don't text people about it. I don't text on Saturday because the ones who want it will go after and get it. Tonight, I want to play something that's really special. And it's called No Elevator to the Top. Everything you want, TJ, and I see you always, dear. I love you so much. You're such a sweetheart. Everything you want is in this business. If I've done it, and I've got a lot of people have done it, tonight, I'm at a friend of mine's house. His son is leaving back to the military, West Point. Al, I love coming to your house because I like to cook. Between me and Myron Baker, we do a lot of cooking. My thing I like giving back is cooking as well as training and also being a leader. Ms. Walker, I want you to get this. There's a video I'm going to show tonight. Actually, I'm going to show it twice. Thank you, Mr. Tassie. My son's birthday, yeah, he's just turned 19 today. He was over at the house earlier. And the blessings are, every one of you, Pat Roberts, can do this. I'm going to play a video. I actually want to play this video twice tonight. Mr. Bree Clemens, I didn't say that to you, but we're going to play it twice. Because I guarantee you're going to hear something the first time you didn't get. And if I play the second time, you're gonna hear something you didn't hear the second time. Next month, I'm looking at doing a series. Mm, you have no idea what I'm about to launch on y'all. So I'm gonna play this short video. I want you to listen to it and take notes, Ms. Walker. It's like take notes. Jamar Sharp, I know you're driving. David Wright, take notes. I know Mr. Carter's taking notes. Mr. Sherman, taking notes. It's called No Elevator to the Top. And with that said, I'm gonna play this short video. I want you guys to relax. If you're driving, if you can pull over, take notes. It's gonna bless you. And I'm gonna play it one more time. So I'm gonna play it twice tonight. And here's the first. Here we go. By Steve Harvey. There's no elevator to the top.
Get off of Instagram and Snap and get off all these blogs and get into something that can really, really move your life forward. It's really not important what the majority of people that are blogging are saying. As a matter of fact, bloggers are not relevant people, they're not shakers and movers, and they're not decision makers, and they're not power brokers. So when you spend so much time in the blog world, the Instagram world, the chat world, all of this, you're wasting valuable time. If I was young and I had what you have, and you're the brightest group of young people that have come along in a long time, man. Millennials are absolutely brilliant because you all have technology. I had no technology growing up, nothing. You couldn't download a book. You had to go to the library, go to the card catalog, pull it open, find the book, find the number, go get on the elevator, go to the row, find the number book, get the book, and hope somebody ain't told a page out that you want to read. That's what it used to be. When my mom and them finally got the money together to help us educate ourselves, they bought an encyclopedia set, Britannica, Funk and Wagnall. And everything you wanted to know was in that encyclopedia. And that's all you could know. If you want to look up something about elephant, and they had 2 pages on elephants, that was what your knew about an elephant. Y'all got Google. You can Google anything. You all have stuff at your fingertips that can make you great. But if you could combine your technology with your parents and your grandparents' work ethic, your could be rich. You could be rich, man. But you cannot erase the work ethic part. There is no getting around. Ain't no elevator to the top. You got to take the stairs. The elevator don't go to the top, man. Not in the world of success. You got to take the stairs. Y'all got to start getting gritty, man. I hate it when I see young people wasting their time, wasting all this technology got, just bull, just sitting around in this world that's been created for you that everything is instant. I was arguing with my son the other day. We're having a debate. I thought, man, I'm finally sitting with one of my sons having a healthy debate. I told him that from Cleveland to Nashville was about 540 miles, something like that. He Googles it while we're talking. He said, no, Dad, you're wrong. It's 526 miles. You. I said 540. It's amazing, man, how you rely on technology, and it's a help to you. But young people, you got to get gritty, man. You got to develop some dog in you. You got to understand that success, you can't Google success. Go Google it. You can't Google it, man. I got something else for you. Because I've lived so long and I've been exposed to so many things. I've seen stuff hopefully you'll never see, and I've seen some things I hope one day you do see. But go Google exposure. It ain't gonna take you nowhere. I've been around the world, man, because I've traveled it. But I traveled it because I've made myself uncomfortable. I have a life of convenience now. But in order to get the life of convenience, you gotta have a very uncomfortable life. You got to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Stop trying to do everything the short way. Stop trying to figure out the easy way, because the ain't gonna happen. I got news for you, man. It's not happening, young people. You got to get messed up sometime. You got to get dirty. You got to get your feelings hurt. You got to get disappointed. You got to get told no. You're going to ask somebody for some money. He going to tell you no. But at least then, when I see somebody trying and I tell them no, I try to at least give them something else. See, I'm not going to hand you a fish sandwich. I'll teach you how to fish. But I'm not giving you a fish sandwich. You can forget that.
You got to get gritty. You got to get some dog in you. You got to get some fight in you. So many people today, especially young people, don't have an idea. Come on, older folks, over 31 and a half. Come on. We got to get down and gritty with it. There are so many young people that are so passive. So let's do this. We're going to open the phone lines up. We're going to discuss this because I want you guys to understand if you're not going to get down and gritty, you will never get where you want to go. So many people today are passive. You have to get uncomfortable to get comfortable. I will say it again. You got some of y'all too damn, excuse my French, too comfortable. You got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable. And you got to go for what your dreams are. You heard Miss Solomon talked about it. My friend Jordan Allen talked about his helicopter crashed. He walked away. Some of y'all will never get that deep, Miss Robinson, because you know what? You guys are so scared. Not saying you, dear. What are you waiting on? Phone lines are open. What you guys got the video?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Name and yeah, yes, sir.
Sam Falls, the Dallas Marketplace.
Always. Yes, sir.
I got what he originally started talking about. He said you have to combine technology with work ethic. He talked about his son being so tech savvy with this new generation, and I find that to be true. The new generation, they're fast at a lot of things, but they're not passionate enough to be patient with a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. My son's birthday today. He made 19. He came over, spent a couple hours with me. Love to death. I said, look, you need to go to college because he doesn't have the grind in him. He doesn't have the dog in him. Folks, I came up with, think about it. Encyclopedias. Come on. We know what that was. Come on, Miss Kathleen Williams. The door-to-door encyclopedia. Man, that's all the knowledge we had. If we want to know anything was in those little books, that was all we got. Come on, Miss Pat Roberts. You know what I'm talking about. You and I are about 31 and a half. Hey, y'all understand. You guys got Miss TJ. Look, we were limited. Am I right? Since we were limited. Right now, just like he said, he had a conversation with his son. Well, now, Daddy, it's not. Hey, it's not. His son missed the point. If you guys will understand, you got to get down and dirty to build this. We're trying to, well, I'm okay. You're get the Barney routine. No. Hey, I love my son, but my son don't have what it takes to be one of me. He's got to go to college. He don't have the grit in him, the grind. In our business, we can grind. Do you realize what we have, when we have what we have? Who else wanted to share? Thank you so much, Mr. Sam Foster.
Mr. Thomas, hello, sir. It's TJ in Columbus, Ohio.
Yes, dear.
I loved the develop your dog in you, and it made me instantly music. It takes a different format. Bow wow, LBA, bow wow, UBOB, that dog in you is that song. Just came up in my spirit. But the biggest thing that I got out of this the first time we've listened is greater than exposure.
Exactly. We lost the dog in us. Now let me say this also, people over 21 and a half. We forgot. Look, as I look around today, as opposed to a year ago in March, people lost their vision. People lost. They don't believe. Because that's what they're trying to teach you not to be, to lose your vision. Folks, you have the right to change the world today. Thank you, TJ. Who else want to share?
Yes, Mr. Thomas, this is Sharian.
Yes, dear. Yes, Sharian.
What got me was it said can't take the elevator to the top, you have to take the stairs. And to me, that means that you just gotta work. It's no easy way to get to the top.
Exactly. Today we got more people, and I gotta be nice about this. That are getting unemployment, these social insecurity, all these unemployment. They're paying people to stay home. Look, that's why we went from here to here. I can't accept it. I don't want that. The dog in me is still in me. I still got it in me. I still got the hustle in me. I still got the grind in me. I was at a friend of mine's house now. I said, man, look, I got to get this call on. I mean, y'all doing, I brought him some fish. He said, yo, I got to go out and do what I got to do. Because I'm going to grind into the day God take me home. I'm a grinder. I can't accept a handout or welfare. No, that's not who I am. We will live, I'm sorry. I was born in the greatest country. Last weekend, I went back and I saw all the neighborhoods I used to live in. I looked at all the real estate I used to own back in different cities, Oakland, Richmond, Sacramento, the Bay Area. And I just like, God, thank you for bringing me out of here. But because I grind, I got out of there. So many of you are sitting there and you need to grind and take you up to the next level. You look at your neighborhoods change. Look at the 10 cities popping up and you're settling for what they give you. Thank you much, Sharon. Or sensational, my girl. Who else want to share?
I do, Mr. Thomas. This is Belinda.
Yes, dear.
He said that you cannot Google success. And the other point I like, he said, I've traveled, I made it uncomfortable. He said, you've got to get uncomfortable. And you've got to get gritty with it.
Miss Belinda, you're so right. I sold my place. Some of y'all never been to my place, but I've sold my place to get uncomfortable. Sam Foster sleeping on the floor, uncomfortable. Now watch this. Since I did that 4 months ago, think about this. I'm not putting anybody on the spot. How many of y'all got uncomfortable? No, you're still seeking comfort. I get uncomfortable. See, the only way I get to be where I want to be 2 years from now, write this down. As Al Thomas took himself from here to here. I went from Bentley Rolls Royce neighborhood, gated community, 3 gates, to no gates in a blue collar neighborhood. Everybody got pickup trucks. Do I have to do that? No. Was I comfortable? Yes. I got uncomfortable to get comfortable. And I want you guys to understand that. I've said it before, but I don't think y'all ever caught it. And some of you right now, you're not comfortable where you're at, but you're still comfortable. When are you gonna pick yourself up, Corey, kick yourself in the backside and say, I can't take it no more? I'm gonna be like, remember, y'all remember Popeye, and then there was also Wimpy. I can't stand it no more. When are you gonna step up to the plate and say, you know what, I can't take it no more. I gotta pop that spinach open. AC it open. Now watch this. I did it because I know me. I was too comfortable. You don't have to tell me. I know I am. I know where I want to go. I gotta go down to go up. See, a car sometimes got to go reverse before it goes in drive, especially if it's the driveway. Lord have mercy. Who else want to share? Let me share if I start teaching and preaching.
Hello, Mr. Thomas.
Pat Robinson.
Yes,
Okay.
dear.
Oh, what I got out of it is we're in such a technology world until we don't remember things. We rely on technology too much also. Because I went to call my son the other day and I didn't even know his number without looking into my phone. You know, it's good and it's bad. We have to learn how to, like you said, grind. Remember how to grind like we did way back in the day. Thank God for, like I said, technology, but don't forget where you came from also.
Thank you, Miss Pat Robinson. Last weekend, I'll give you the idea. I was in your neck of the woods. I was in Oakland. As a matter of fact, I went to the Center Hope Church. I called the pastor up. Ernestine, her son was on a golf course. She almost had a heart attack. I said, I'm coming to church Sunday if your eyes open. I went back to reminisce where I came from before I got all of this to say, God, I thank you.
That's right.
Now, let me go back to work. See, that was a motivation for me to go back to work. Some of you need to go back and look at where you came from and look at the long way he's brought you from And I appreciate that. And now put some pep in your step and get the moving your numbers in your business. Thank you for that. Who else want to share what happened?
Hello, Mr. Thomas.
Mr. Bree Clemens, get that video. Get it ready to show again. Yes, ma'am.
I really love
Yes.
what he said. I don't hand you a fish sandwich. You gotta learn how to fish. So that is very standout when he said that, because we gotta learn the skill how to fish rather than just expecting welfare of handing down fish sandwiches. We gotta learn how to fish.
So true. My son, one of my sons of two, just turned 19 today. And I said, I'm gonna help you, but you gotta learn how to fish. Look, his whole life, no, I'm not giving you anything else. You're 19, you're a man, you got a girlfriend now. No, you gotta learn how to fish. And you know what? You gotta learn how to fall down on your feet. You gotta get your ankle scrapped. You gotta learn to mess your toe up. But you got to be, see, that's called what I call tough love. We're so afraid to give our kids tough love. My dad gave me jack. My dad never gave me nothing. My mother loved me. My mother and father never gave me. The girl I was dating years ago, her brother co-signed for my first car. My parents, they gave me tough love. Marvin Carter, you know what tough love is. And I pulled myself up. And I said, God dog, if it's up to me. So many times we're out here, oh, please, I deserve it. No, you don't. Thank you so much, Miss Wayne. Mr. Bree Clemens, play that video one more time. And I will guarantee you're going to see something you didn't see before. One more time.
Get off of Instagram and Snap and get off all these blogs and get into something that can really, really move your life forward. It's really not important what the majority of people that are blogging are saying. As a matter of fact, bloggers are not relevant people, they're not shakers and movers, and they're not decision makers, and they're not power brokers. So when you spend so much time in the blog world, the Instagram world, the chat world, all of this, you're wasting valuable time. If I was young and I had what you have, and you're the brightest group of young people that have come along in a long time, man. Millennials are absolutely brilliant because you all have technology. I had no technology growing up, nothing. You couldn't download a book. You had to go to the library, go to the card catalog, pull it open, find the book, find the number, go get on the elevator, go to the row, find the number book, get the book, and hope somebody ain't told a page out that you want to read. That's what it used to be. When my mom and them finally got the money together to help us educate ourselves, they bought an encyclopedia set, Britannica, Funk and Wagnall. And everything you wanted to know was in that encyclopedia. And that's all you could know. If you want to look up something about elephant, and they had 2 pages on elephants, that was what your knew about an elephant. Y'all got Google. You can Google anything. You all have stuff at your fingertips that can make you great. But if you could combine your technology with your parents and your grandparents' work ethic, your could be rich. You could be rich, man. But you cannot erase the work ethic part. There is no getting around. Ain't no elevator to the top. You got to take the stairs. The elevator don't go to the top, man. Not in the world of success. You got to take the stairs. Y'all got to start getting gritty, man. I hate it when I see young people wasting their time, wasting all this technology got, just bull, just sitting around in this world that's been created for you that everything is instant. I was arguing with my son the other day. We're having a debate. I thought, man, I'm finally sitting with one of my sons having a healthy debate. I told him that from Cleveland to Nashville was about 540 miles, something like that. He Googles it while we're talking. He said, no, Dad, you're wrong. It's 526 miles. You. I said 540. It's amazing, man. how you rely on technology, and it's a help to you. But young people, you got to get gritty, man. You got to develop some dog in you. You got to understand that success, you can't Google success. Go Google it. You can't Google it, man. I got something else for you. Because I've lived so long and I've been exposed to so many things. I've seen stuff hopefully you'll never see, and I've seen some things I hope one day you do see. But go Google exposure. It ain't gonna take you nowhere. I've been around the world, man, because I've traveled it. But I traveled it because I've made myself uncomfortable. I have a life of convenience now. But in order to get the life of convenience, you gotta have a very uncomfortable life. You got to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Stop trying to do everything the short way. Stop trying to figure out the easy way, because the ain't gonna happen. I got news for you, man. It's not happening, young people. You got to get messed up sometime. You got to get dirty. You got to get your feelings hurt. You got to get disappointed. You got to get told no. You're going to ask somebody for some money. He going to tell you no. But at least then, when I see somebody trying and I tell them no, I try to at least give them something else. See, I'm not going to hand you a fish sandwich. I'll teach you how to fish. But I'm not giving you a fish sandwich. You can forget that.
Wow. I'm not going to give you a fish sandwich. I'm not going to give you a handout. I will give you an opportunity like ACN. I've been around the world. Man, I can relate to that story so much. How could Al Thomas travel the world with no degree, no formal education? Dad was a sergeant. Mom was a housewife. Corey, you're just like me. You got to have that grit, that grit, that hustle. That's right, Sam Foster. No fish sandwich. I ain't giving none of y'all fish sandwich. But what I'll give you is knowledge. He says, if you do this, you could be what? He said it, rich. Now, let me see. I come from nothing. Steve Harvey comes from nothing, stuck in his car for 3 months at nothing. We all live in America, most of us. So what's the difference? You. Who else want to comment on today's lesson for leadership?
Mr.
Leadership.
Thomas,
Yes.
the second time around, I got a good nugget for me anyway. He said, we have stuff at our fingertips.
He said what?
We have stuff at our fingertips that can make us great. We have stuff at our fingertips that can make us great. And we do. When we combine the work ethic and the stuff at our fingertips would be our AC and business, our plan U, the leadership, our technology, the situation.
You know, that's so true. You know, I think a lot of us, we lost the belief. Look, my kid, my son, my daughter, I said, look, y'all the future. I'm an old guy. Y'all the future. I've invested in whatever y'all come up with. When somebody comes with something with me, I ask them because why? They're the future. I'm gonna be smart about it. I know I don't know. But what I don't know, I'm gonna learn. He said he has traveled the world to get uncomfortable, but he paid in other words, what he said is he paid the price. Folks, I'm here to tell you, if you get senior vice president, you haven't paid the price yet. Mr. Nelson about paying the price. It all starts at SVP. It's true. I wanted to play it once. I want to play it twice today because it was so profound. To get to the top, you cannot take the elevator. You got to take the stairs. And all of a sudden we start going up the stairs. Oh my God, I'm a ETL. Oh my God, these are a lot of stairs. And some people quit. Some people keep going. Miss Akinko, regional director. Oh my God, I'm in Japan. These stairs are, she's here, but I got here. Let me keep going. RVP, SVP, and then you get to the top of the staircase. You look out, and the beautiful view is amazing. And that's where life starts, Mr. Freddie Sherman. I cannot stress it enough. See, these calls are not for everybody. That's why I don't text anybody. I don't text the masses. Yesterday we had 75, 72 people on. Yeah, I text 30 people. Oh my God. Well, yeah, because I want to hear Miss Solomon. But leadership, it's not for everybody. It's only for the grinders. If you guys stick with me and grind it out, you will be so freaking happy. You heard Oren you heard Jordan Allen on Thursday. The 10 things he talked about. There's some of you heard Miss Solomon yesterday. And she came back at 6 o'clock to be on my happy hour. Oh, if we don't do another broadcast, another one for the rest of the year, that alone was powerful. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something. I talked to Mr. Bree Clemens about this, and I'll even tell you, I'm gonna put myself on blast here. This was the most powerful week we ever had, in my opinion. And Miss Taz on Saturday, the Kings on Sunday, Miss Ismail on Monday. Wow. Mr. Lewis, Mr. Williams, and then Thursday and Friday, we can close ACN down right now, close the doors. That's all the training. Y'all got this past week. This past week was so phenomenal that if you can't get it and learn it from what happened since Saturday to now, this Saturday, I'm gonna tell you. Thank you, Miss Wang. She said, I agree 100%. There's so much in what these leaders have displayed and came out. You got to take the information and run with it. I can't do it. Ms. Taz can't do it. Ms. Isabel can't do it. None of the speakers could do it. They were there for you. If I were you, I've said this before, I'd pick up my pieces and run with it like crazy. You know, I thank Mr. Marvin Carter and Miss Marcia Carter out with the new IBO signing people up right now. Sam Fosterman signing people up all week. Everybody can sign people up. Everybody can get people on these calls. If you're not getting people on these calls, you're not doing ACN. You're the best. Look, I've been doing this for 28 years. This past week was like the best of the best. And you can't have, I would send videos out to people, even looking at this. I would send video out to IBOs on your team to see what just happened this week. Yesterday, I got on a call. I called 30 people and text 30 people. We had 70 some people online. I mean, why? It's powerful. And so many people are missing because you're not sharing the opportunity. 2 or 3 more people call, and we're going to call the night early tonight because this is leadership. And leadership, I don't text anybody, I don't call anybody. I always know this in my hearts of hearts, only leaders jump on a leadership call. Anybody else want to share what they got out of tonight?
Mr. Thomas, Fad Sherman.
Yes, sir.
Yes. He said you're going to get your feelings hurt and you're going to be told no. But that's when you really got to get going. That's when you really got to run and get put into use. All this knowledge we get. Don't worry about what those people say. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sherman. Let me ask you a question, every one of you, because this is leadership. This is not for everybody. The weak people don't get on this call because it scares them, because they've got to go do something. They'd rather not do nothing than do something. But ask yourself this: how many times do you think I got my feelings hurt? How many times do you think I got my feelings hurt? 28 years. How many times? How many no's do you think I get a week, month, year, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30? How many no's do you think? What do you think? But yet still, I present you guys with the best of the best of the best people that I respect that are building their business in the right way. I mean, this is the second time I had Miss Taz do a call for me. I said, I don't think I want to be on here Saturday. It's my second one I missed, but I'm gonna go back and look at it because I trust her. I just know her. I know every speaker on here intimately to a point they're gonna give you the, they're gonna go back and they're gonna research and come out with this is better than ACN's convention. And you guys get it 7 days a week. How do you not get somebody on here? I had a gentleman that's in Miss Natasha Ismail's group. She don't even know this. Up in I'll say the city. She'll know North Carolina. And I text him, hey, we got Miss Angela Solomon on tonight. And he said, I'll try. And I texted back, try? What do you mean try? He said, you're absolutely right. Did you jump on there last night? Next, keep going. You can only help those who want it. And along the way, you're going to find people who want it. And when you find the ones who want it, it just erases all the negative people, all the people that don't want it. I'm gonna tell you something. They're out here like never before. They're out here looking because look at the economy. They want this so bad, and they're watching you right now. And you have not said, Corey, hi, how you doing? Well, Miss Pat Roberts, can I share a way to make extra money around your schedule? Hey, can I share some information with you? I'm telling you, man, Mr. Payon has got. Man, where's he at? I love that guy over in Australia. Over there he is. He said, Miss Thomas, I don't speak Japanese. My wife's Japanese. I live in Japan. I said, Miss Payon, don't come home till you get 3 names. Don't come. I close the door, go out the house. Don't come. Miss Thomas, oh my God, oh my God. Now you know what? He gets 3 to 4 to 5 names every freaking day. You look at the word champion, there's his picture. But a month or two ago, like a lamb. And I said, Mr. Payon, what do you got to lose? Nothing. What do you got to gain? Everything. And I'm sharing with you guys. Get out there like your hair's on fire. Nothing is stopping you but you. And let me close it with this. There's a little devil on your left shoulder or your right shoulder. You can't do it. And there's a little ace and angel. Hey, you can get to the next promotion. The people are looking for you. And the question is, what are you gonna let come through that day? The little devil or the angel that's telling you, hey, you could be a blessing. People are looking like never before. Folks, if you start growing this angel, AC and angel, that devil diminish. He'll always be there. You can't hear him as much now because you let this person grow. And then you start going in the boldness for the blessing of this business. There's no other company. My buddy Jordan is another company. I don't understand what he does. I mean, I know, but he was asking about AC. Look, we are the best thing out there smoking, hands down, by far. I'm so confident that I even have my buddy on doing another company. Can't even touch this. What's that song? Can't touch this. Anyway, because I know. Folks, 1 or 2 more questions. We'll end it tonight because this is a leadership. But I want you to encourage you that Steve Harvey said, there's no free lunch. You got to go up the stairs, catch the stairs, not the elevator. And he ain't give you no free fish. 1 or 2 more persons. We'll close it out tonight.
Mr. Thomas, this is Sherry in Florida.
Yes, dear.
Work ethic and uncomfortable comes before being comfortable. And as you've been saying, I need to become more uncomfortable. Maybe I'll ride around in the car with no air conditioning. That'll start something in Florida.
That's a big one. That's a big one. But see, the problem is we're so busy. A lot of times we get in the car, no air conditioning. First thing we start hitting the air conditioning, something wrong. Look, I grew up in a house that had no air conditioning until I started making money. Then I bought a house that had air conditioning. But how do you know? So put yourself in an uncomfortable position. Look, I sold my house. I'm beautiful. 13 years I was in the house. But I said, Al, you're too comfortable. Bentley, Rolls Royce next door, Bentley across the street, 3 more Rolls Royces in the block. Gated community to no gate and pickup trucks. And you know what? I am very uncomfortable, but it's okay because Al Thomas knows what I have to do to get me to where I want to go. Well, Mr. Thomas, wait a minute. You're a senior vice president. You said circle 10 years. Yeah. That was then. Was that song by Janet Jackson? What have you done for me lately? Yeah. What have I done lately? I put myself out there. I'm just not telling you. I'm putting myself out there. Miss Celia, I'm putting myself out there. Jamar Sharp, I talk to you every day. I put myself out there. I'm talking to you because I want you to get the best, Mr. Jetta. And with that said, Pastor Thomas, God bless you guys. Anybody else got anything else I want to say tonight? Tomorrow we'll be back with another guest speaker tomorrow night for our leadership tomorrow night, our training tomorrow night. The Kings are out signing customers up and people up. I'm like, look at this. Miss Lawana, you can do it. Miss Valinda B, you can do it. Caroline Baker, I expect a lot out of you. Gail, I'm expecting a lot out of you. Miss Ursula, you can do it. So if that's it,
I got
Miss
something.
Mary Perez. Yes,
I
Miss Mary Perez.
I like the idea that he said, move your life forward, be shakers and movers.
And there's no age limit, race, creed, color on that. And that's what our country in America and other countries are lacking. Leaders that want to go out there. There's old saying goes, set yourself on fire and watch the world come out and watch you burn. Got it, Mr. Right? Set yourself on fire. You ain't gonna burn. Ladies and gentlemen, love you. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow night. Have a good night and do something to move your business forward. Thank you so much.
Good night.